Smoked mac and cheese is on the agenda today, and every good barbecue needs a great barbecue side. This is a recipe you're not gonna wanna miss, and you're definitely gonna wanna try it out. We're gonna be firing up the Kamado Joe, Kettle Joe. It's gonna be a great cook, so let's get into the details. I'm Scott from Bartlow's Barbecue, and I'm so grateful that you're watching. Hopefully you like and subscribe what you see today. Now, we're gonna be using Jealous Devil lump charcoal. It's a great charcoal that burns pure and really clean and fast. We're gonna be using just one wood chunk. This is pecan, and I want something very mild for this mac and cheese. So I'm just gonna use one wood chunk. I'm gonna bury this at the bottom of the Kettle Joe and then fill this up a little bit over that, light it up, put the slow roller back on, and let this get up to temperature. We're aiming for 300 to 350 degrees, and we'll be pretty much doing this around an hour to hour and 15 minutes total. So let's light it up. Now that we've got the slow roller on, we're bringing up the temperature. As you saw, the fire is fully lit and ready to go. So we're gonna open this top vent up, bottom vent, until it gets to that 300 to 325. And we're gonna try to get it to 350, but it will slowly rise and then just stay steady. I'll bring this to 1 finger width below and at the one mark here up top, and that will keep it steady once I see the temperature rising here. But we've got the heat on. You can already see how hot it is on the dome. Feeling this slow roller that was just put on. You already can tell that the heat is coming through. So we're gonna go ahead and bring you in and show you our recipe on what we're gonna do before we put it on the grill. Let's put all the ingredients together. We've got our velvetta block of cheese in this foil pan, 4 cups of milk. We've got some Colby Jack cheese, sharp cheddar cheese, your favorite barbecue rub. We've got some butter, some panko crumbs, and then your macaroni shells. We're gonna mix it all together. What I love about this recipe, how easy it is. All you gotta do is just throw it in this pan and it all melts together. So let's get into a little bit more of the details and show you what it looks like. As I mentioned earlier, you're going to get a foil pan just like this. Then you're going to get some macaroni shells and pour it all through here. This ends up being, let's see here, this is 24 ounces, which honestly is just enough for this pan. If you want, you could, I brought this to show you, you could use larger shells if you like. As I'm seeing this pan, I think we're just fine with these, and this style my kids like. So that's what we're gonna do. Then we're going to throw 2 tablespoons of butter in here, a whole thing of cream cheese. Let's see if we can do this without making a tremendous mess and losing a good chunk of it. There, I think I've got, well, that's fine. And then what we're gonna do is go ahead and pour in the milk and then throw in, or actually I'm gonna throw in the cheese first and then layer the milk on top of that. Oh yeah, my friends. You can't have too much cheese here. And then we will sprinkle also our favorite rub on here as well. I'm gonna kind of pause, throw on some of my favorite rub. This is TD's Barbecue Love, Sweet Love. We're gonna layer this with flavor. And you're just layering it here. I'm gonna do another round of that here in a little bit. We're going to spread out, and this is all gonna melt together. So this is 16 ounces of cheese, and you might be thinking, man, that's a lot with the velvetta, but again, this is all good. A little bit of that cheddar and Colby right here, just to have different flavor profiles. Another layer of that rub. Oh yeah, my friends, that's looking good. I'm gonna spread it out a little bit, and then I can always bend this up, but then we're gonna pour in the milk, and then we're going to put it on the grill. And obviously, as you can see, it's going to just go to the bottom. It's all gonna melt. It's perfect. And then we're gonna put this on the grill. And if I notice once it melts, because what we're gonna do is cook this for 30 minutes and then mix it. We'll see how it does. If I need to bend this up, I might just go ahead and do that now. Just be ready for that. But that is a nice advantage of this pan. And then we will let it smoke and come back in 30 minutes and we'll mix. Well, as you can see, we're at the 30-minute mark, and now I'm going to stir the macaroni and cheese. I decided to add another cup of milk just to give it more texture and also juiciness inside there to get everything melting and congealing together. So you just mix it up, adding a little bit more of that barbecue rub as well to add more flavor to it, and just keep on stirring until you get to the mixture you like, where it's just all congealed together at the 30-minute mark. Now we're gonna let it cook another 30 minutes and then see how it's looking, and then essentially we're gonna put, that's right, secret ingredient, panko crumbs on top of the end, and let it smoke for another 10 to 15 minutes. Add a little bit more rub on top, and we'll be able to dip right in and show you the cheesy goodness and do a taste test. All right, friends, we are at the 1 hour mark and it is looking fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and add some of this panko breadcrumbs and a little bit more of that barbecue seasoning. So bring you in, show you how we do it. All right, friends, it has been another 10 to 15 minutes on the smoker, and it is looking fine. I've got another picture I'll show you as I'm about to do a taste test, and man, it is so cheesy and looks good. Make sure I get some of those breadcrumbs as well. Oh, I love this recipe. This is the perfect smoke flavor. Oh my gosh, I think I've ever tasted on mac and cheese. It's the perfect smoke flavor. I love the pecan, it's subtle. All the cheese mixtures together. Just a little added tablespoon of hot sauce. I'm not sure if I mentioned that earlier on, but I decided to do that. You can taste the little sweetness and subtleness of heat, but the smoky flavor is just so distinct. Man, that was delicious. Friends, if you like videos like this, and if you like this video, like it, subscribe, let YouTube know that you enjoyed it, share it, comment in the video, let me know what you thought. I'd love for you to try it, and if you have a little kind of addition you add to your mac and cheese, I would love to know what that is. Again, hope that you try this recipe and we're able to learn and grow together on our barbecue journey. From my backyard to yours, less hate, more love. Good barbecue. Till next time.